Welcome back to the Hot Pockets MLG Columbus pregame show. We just got done counting down our top 10 teams, and now it's time for our experts to predict where they're going to finish in the top 8. Guys, it's the Hot Pockets top 8 predictions, and let's bring up the graphic. We'll show you how it works, guys. You'll get 1 point for predicting a team correctly in the top 8, 2 points if they finish in the top 4, and if you pick their exact placement, you'll earn 3 points. Now, we did it for the first time back in Orlando. Needless to say, I absolutely dominated you guys. There you go. Look at the graphic up top. Puckett with 12 because he's a genius.
Oh,
Scotty, he had 9. D-Mac, terrible predictions. He gets 8 points.
I'm going to improve this event.
Well, now's your chance, D-Mac. It's time for redemption. Give us your top 8 for Columbus.
All right, let me run off my top 8. I'm going to have Final Boss taking this event. I think they've improved enough in between events. They got a 3rd place finish with Tots. They can certainly get a 1st with Pistola. Classic, they're going to stay into the top 3. Oh, I have Triggers down at the bottom. They have me at the 8th spot. I don't know if they're going to play well with this team. I think it's going to take a while for them to improve with this squad. Believe the hype in the middle, straight Rippin in the middle. It's a toss-up. But yeah, that's my top 8.
All right. Now it's time for the winning predictions here.
No, that's going to win.
Okay, don't get ahead of yourself now, D. I got Classic at first. Like I said, this is the most practiced team, extremely dedicated. Ghostayame, he hasn't won an event since I won an event. He's due. Then, you know, Instinct can believe the hype. I think that's going to be a great series in the losers bracket, but I see Instinct edging him out. Now, the big thing for me here is Carbon. I just don't see them inside the top 4. And regardless of what they do at the LAN, you got to prove it to me at tournament. If you get 11th, I can't put you in the top 4.
But with Scotty, look at Final Boss. They have Pistola. They just won the tournament at the 5-team LAN. You have them at the 6th spot. The 6th spot, Scotty.
It happens.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to move that one up. Go ahead and show my predictions, guys. There you go. Puckett's perfect predictions are on your page. You'll see that Instinct, our Orlando champions, they got the #1 spot. Final Boss is going to edge out Classic in the loser bracket finals to get that 2nd spot. Carbon making the comeback with Naded. Talking to Naded, he tells me, don't worry about it. That top 4 prediction, it's safe. And at the very bottom, guys, you don't see Status Quo on my list because Heaven and Earth is going to finish in the top 8. I love the new addition of Cypher. I think he's one of the most underrated players on the circuit. He's going to do great. So is Heaven and Earth. They're finishing top 8. You see TD and Straight. They're my 6 and 7 spots.
I agree with you. Cypher is one of the more underrated players on the circuit, but Status Quo not being in your top 4 bucket, they played so well in Orlando, such a good team play. How could you not put them in your top 8?
Because my bracket's correct. Guys, that's going to do it for the Hot Pockets top 8 predictions. D-Mac, Scott, thanks so much for joining the show. They'll be back for the Doritos Friday night kickoff, but you guys got to get up. Lunchbox and Roy need your seats.